Excuse me, flows just roll through me. Like trees to branches, cliffs to avalanches. Into the break of dancing. Think like the ride of Varicon. A motherfucking rap phenomenon. Plus,
I got one classic text to you.
I make it hot.
Niggas won't even stand next to you.
Niggas touch me, you better bust me 3 times in the head. A motherfucker's dead. You thought so.
Fuck the world, don't ask me for shit. And everything you get, you got to work hard for it.
Honey, shake your hip.
You don't stop. Keep on. Fuck the world, don't ask me for shit. Everything you get, you got to work hard for it. Honey, shake your hip. You don't stop.
Back to play.
Keep on.
Happy Day of the Dead, folks.
Now I remember getting business with my titty back then.
Clack, 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 clack.
Devil is ready to try to like me, but my head's dead. I'm listening to set where niggas make it, slinging they with Hilton.
Early morning Cali music. This baby. On the Gorilla. 24/7 is how I do this to you clueless motherfuckers. Try to imitate my music, cause this be the one that you be bumping in your ride. 415 11 5 I be all alone and getting blood and all I think about is killing motherfuckers. Every chance I get, I take them out.
Everybody knows it's a niggas from the skull with the fully auto clothes.
Shout out to 11-5, man.
All I think about is
Killing motherfuckers. Every chance I get, I take them out.
everybody knows it's the niggas from the skull with the fully auto clothes, keeping gangsters on their toes. So
Walk the truck, red at that, forget that head. Keep up, none up on my ass. Got my ass burning hot.
Bitch, kicking a nigga's nose.
As I blast the bubble, continue jumping with my pistol. They put up in my building, like my thriller, cause I'm building. Crack they shit, like some bitch to X. I'm leaving a bitch, so fuck them red. They trying to bring my click down, so I spit round. Fully automatic, goes and have the best to get there. Grab the kick, from under the ball.
Get started. Just a second, you guys. Catch it and jack over what the judge give it a day. Mac, clack it and click it until his legs kick it. What's what to just I give a fucking.
All these niggas snitching can't get treated like some bitches, nigga.
You know, getting money, all I think about is killing motherfuckers. Every chance I get, I think I'm out.
everybody knows it's the niggas from the skull with the fully auto clothes, keeping gangsters on their toes. So
I be all alone again, money, all I think about is killing motherfuckers. Every chance I get, I think I'm out.
everybody knows it's from the skull with the fully auto clothes, keeping gangsters on their toes.
Good morning, Geekdom. It is time for fastest live stream west of the Mississippi. I'm Artisan MC, and this is CARtisan MC. Shout out to the BTM. Shout out to my mic in the building. How y'all doing on this dead? Feeling good. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling sexy. That's the rhyme. But feeling good. Feeling fine. Feeling sexy to the nines. There you go. There you go. So, like, share, subscribe, support the stream if you feel so inclined. The banner across the bottom of the stream is not for you. It's not for me. It's for you. So, if you like what I do, support what I do. What is this stream about necessarily? Well, I haven't done a partisan in a couple of minutes because I've been working out my schedule, my new commute time, my new commute route. So I'm good now. Did it for a couple of weeks, worked out the kinks, stretched it out, so to speak. And now it's snug. Now it's all snuggle. So fit me in just nice. So I actually woke up early, got on the road at the right time. Well, already out the door when I heard the Triple H the start. Like, well, I'm gone already. What you talking about? Last chance my eyes. So I was thinking about some stuff. Like, what is it, Wednesday night? What is there to watch on Wednesday night right now? Or are we still in strike mode when you get to watch all this old stuff that's out there? I think that's what I'm going to do. Have my evening plate pretty much well in hand. And it's something that comes with fucking stability, man. I'm telling you. I was talking to Brother Malika about this last night. Something that comes with stability, man, that you can actually build on and plan. Build on and plan. And I appreciate that. I mean, I can be an overthinker at times. I can be a very meticulous planner at times. That's why I play chess. Right? I do like some things to be organic, spontaneous. But certain things, like you just like to know ahead of time, so you don't have to worry about that shit. Like, I already know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I already know what I have to do when I get home. I already know what I'm going to do when I get home. And I'm looking forward to that. Gives me something a little bit more to plan ahead instead of leaving work and feeling that sense of dread, like, oh, what the fuck am I about to walk into today? I'm not going to be able to get some sleep when I want to. I'm not going to be able to get some work done. Not going to be able to sit down and work on a video or something. It's that kind of shit that makes a man lose his hair early. Just saying. Just saying. That kind of stress ain't for you. For the females, that's what make you get great really quick. Trust me. Trust me. Bro, with a single mother that still has never been married. Never. They never get married. And there is truth to the statement that broad shoulders made for problems, not hips. That's what it is. Big hips are for carrying babies, not carrying burdens and problems. Look at some of those third world countries. Where do you see the women carrying their stuff? On their fucking head, not on their goddamn hips. Common sense. Common biological sense. Men, we have to on the shoulders any way we can. I can tell you this. I've worked construction. I've worked construction with women doing carpenter work, right? Carrying four by fours by 8, 4x4 by 8 foot, carrying 4 of those. You never see a woman with it on her shoulders. Never. You know why? Not built that way. She got one or two trying to carry it underneath her breast or something, or she needs some help. Nothing against her, it's just not efficient. But a dude, yeah, you can see two of the dudes, four at a time, on the shoulder like carrying a backpack. What else you need, man? That's how we design. I think certain things we get fucked up because we go against the natural intelligence we design. It's what it is. You don't gotta like the shit. You don't have to. Nobody asked you. Nobody cared about your fucking feelings. The great creator was making all this stuff. He didn't stop to ask you what you thought about it. What your feeling was. That wasn't the point. That wasn't the purpose. Your feeling truly were not taken into consideration. Because that's your concern. That's not the creator's concern. So you were suited for some things. Like my big pseudo tall mandingo self, suited for other things. Some ways. Problem solved like a motherfucker. Big ass hands is good for gripping. What it is. Man without a plan is a man who's SOS, aka System Structure. Man without a plan is a man who plans to fail. That's all it is. Man without a plan is a man who plans to fail. And what does a plan give you? Systems and order and some structure. I don't take Father Time and Kendra shit, but I do agree with that. That's common sense. It's common logical sense. It's just a shame in this day and age you have to actually try to beat that to people's fucking ear canals so they actually get it. It's a shame. Supposed to be some of the most intelligent people at this point in history. This point in human development. Got a lot of information and no knowledge. Knowledge is shit. That's why common sense is uncommon. A lot of people don't have it. A lot of information, no knowledge. You Google anything. I heard the dumbest thing yesterday. I thought it was funny because the family was humorous. My last work I did yesterday. The family is funny. Husband, wife, kids, stuff, getting ready to go out, trick or treat and stuff like that. They're a cute family. Their rapport that they have with each other is cute. I like it. Right? But there was something stupid that I heard. Really something dumb that I heard. It made me think about their age and they're around about 26 or so. Right? And that husband's on the phone with his mother arranging a trip back east. Right? And they're voice chatting because, or video calling because he has an iPhone. Why somebody want to look around the dirty house? I don't know. Either way. And he made a joke. The wife made a joke and called it the heathen. And he took offense to it, saying that he's not such and such. And she said, that's not what heathen means. I'm sitting there laughing because I know what heathen means. And so what did they do? In typical millennial Z fashion. Google, what's the definition of heathen? And the house told him what the definition, told both of them what the definition of heathen was, which is outside of normal doctrine, pagan shit, right? She didn't believe it. She didn't believe it. You know why? because that's not what her teacher in school told her. Her teacher in school, this is from her mouth saying this. Her teacher in school used to call them heathens all the time. And that's not what she understood the word meant. So she didn't believe it. So what did she do? She said, no, I'm going to the Urban Dictionary for the definition. I'm like, what? Why don't you go to freaking Wikipedia then? That's not a real dictionary. That's user made. That shit is inaccurate as fuck. You couldn't pull a definition from the Urban Dictionary and put it in a college paper or a scientific research paper. Get your ass laughed out of there and set that shit on fire, man. Start again. What are you doing? No, no. But she did. The definition that it gave her was some stripped down version, like definition number 4 of what a heathen is, which was being like a uncouth and a person with no character, right? And I'm like, that's the heathen. A heathen is from the Bible. Fuck. Like, people don't understand the words they fucking use. Yeah, they speak English, but they don't understand any of these damn words because they don't look in dictionaries anymore. Like, dude, that was a whole punishment, Gen X. That was a whole punishment. Oh, you smart mouth? Grab one of them encyclopedias, get that damn dictionary, and you start copying words and definitions. That 100 pack of loose leaf, get your favorite number 2 pencil, and get busy. Go learn something after that. A little artwork. Oh my God. But it sounded really dumb to me. It sounded really dumb. Because I know Alexa and Google went to like the Oxford English Dictionary or something like that to get the definition to spit it out for her. But she didn't want to agree with that definition. I'm like, that is the definition of the word. The hell are you arguing about? And don't understand, apparently, multiple meanings for the same word. Sitting there doing my work, it's like, no, that's the definition. Yeah. Biblical. That's why it's funny to call people that shit. And then I start singing 21 Pilots. All my friends are heathens. I just start singing it to myself. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. That's what that means. Y'all the unkept, lacking character, not following the organized order. I follow your religion, man. Oh my God. So they're still a good couple. They're still a good couple. But what she said was some dumb shit. So, point being, there is a desire for all of us. And it was intelligently crafted. You can unintelligently fuck it up. But it was intelligently crafted. Because I don't believe in coincidence. Like right now, some of the stuff that's happening for me right now is happening because other things were pushed aside. Like they say, it's like sometimes in life, some things are in your way, stopping your blessings from coming your way. Some things are. You got to learn how to push those motherfuckers aside. That's the only way you get to what you're supposed to be having for yourself. It's not me. Because how is it me to look after yourself? It's not me. That's what you're supposed to do. It's the responsibility of every grown adult. Say, okay, nobody shame you when you don't want to have to take care of somebody else. They can say all the shit they want to. They ain't trying to pick up that burden either. Today is hump day, and I can't say it in Spanish, but it's Day of the Dead. So all my Latino friends, happy Day of the Dead to you. Maybe I'll watch that movie that came out a while back. The animated one about the Day of the Dead thing. What is it? Encanto? I haven't seen that yet. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. Sit down with my dinner that's already prepared. Sit to my kitchen table. Have my little libation. Watch a little bit of the Day of the Dead stuff. Could be fun. Oh, two trivs. Coco? Okay. My bad. I knew it was one of those two. Was it Encanto or Coco? I watched Coco. So I heard Coco was good. Well, Malika said, delusional ignorant programming is strong. Even when you have the honest truth, the definition of a word, people don't want to believe it based on your emotions and lack of understanding. Well, yeah, that was the ability to be wrong. She didn't want to be wrong. She didn't want to believe that she didn't know what the hell she was talking about or using that word correctly. Inconceivable, right? That's okay. That's how they're raised nowadays. And I have to take a lot of this shit nowadays that I see out of men and women. And I try with conversations to make people understand that shit. But they say so, but that don't make no sense. They don't make them like that. Like, this is how they're made now. This is how they are made. This is what this factory of, adults or parents has produced. This is how they're made now. So how people are made now. They just don't do that kind of shit. They just don't know these things. They just don't. And you almost can't blame them for it. They haven't been taught it. Or the people who were teaching them taught it to them wrong because they were dumbasses. I'm of the mind that all knowledge, all true knowledge, is verifiable. Right? Like, thing from my generation, from my mother. I know the use of the word. You get to the dictionary and you look it up. Told you all this before. That's why I own so many dictionaries in different languages. Because I like words. I like knowing the meanings of things. That spurs me on to learning about people, learning the meaning of what it means to be this person. So if your name is Malika, in my mind, Malika is a word with a definition behind it, with a bunch of number one definition, number two definition, number three definition, artist, ex cop, all that shit. That is the definition of Malika. That's why I judge people on more on a one-on-one basis of who they are and who they show me they are, as opposed to, well, he's just another black dude. Oh, there's many variations. He is one. And this is what it means to be Malika. Just like this is what it means to be artisan. But that comes from that training and understanding that words have meaning, they can convey feeling, and they have a usage. Out of oatmeal cookies. Call the Cookie Monster with some more oatmeal raisin cookies. Those motherfuckers are delicious. Those are the last two. Oh, shout now. Showed it and showed. Right there. You had that last one, and it tasted like this one in the whole package, and that was the last one. Like I just want one more. I just need one more savory one. That was good. I got a raisin too. That motherfucker was just juicy, like a nipple in your mouth. What else is there? Today is the first, which means it is Scorpio season. My time. My moon has reached its apex. My moon's high. There are 12 days to Artisan's Christmas, and this is the first. My time is coming, and unfortunately, I will not be in Maui. Unfortunately, at least not on my birthday. I have to do it another week, maybe for Christmas or New Year's, I should say. Excuse me. But by moving early, I skewed the budget a bit. But I did get in to the place I wanted earlier, which is a good thing. But it did screw the budget a little bit. And because I didn't buy my tickets early, that's why. I did the other thing. I said, plan the trip or plan that important move. The important move was the one that got me happy right now. Because otherwise, I could have still been where I was and about to take a trip and then coming back to the same kind of chaos. Hold on one second. He's back. He's back. He's back. Looking at a little admin up here in front of me. She be speeding, bless her heart. Woman in front of me is the one I told y'all I went to the memorial for boy Ed, co-worker, mentor, and then she told me how fucking fine she thought I was. Woman, Mary, Mary woman, she thought I was so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you are gorgeous. I was dressed up, hadn't smelled good on and shit like that. Like, well, thank you. You know, I look at you differently now. You can see it in her eyes. I think she'd fuck me too if she could have. It's always nice to have those eyes, get that response. It's one thing to see it in people's eyes. It's another thing for them to tell you that shit. It actually feels a lot better. At least you know. I'm gonna do it. I'm always gonna, throw that shit out there on the table like that. Like, yeah, I'll take you down. I'll take you down. Lucky, I'm safe right now. No, woman does it. It's kind of entertaining. Can't help but to like that shit. What did Michael say? What we did in our generation was acted and worked on our interests and curiosities. These encyclopedias, dictionaries, microfiche, world atlases, and mentors. You forgot the other thing: almanacs in the Guinness Book of World Records. You used to buy them motherfuckers every year. Every year. Motherfuckers, I tell people this shit all the time. And I say it as a joke, right? And what I say is that my head is not this big because it's empty. I mean, I do like wheat bread. And as my mother told me, because she said we ate too much bread, it makes our heads big. I know that's bullshit because I was a C-section baby. It's like, look, my head was big before I came into this world. I had nothing to do with that shit. The two of y'all fuckers, had nothing to do with me. Roman meal bread didn't have nothing to do with my head being big before I got bounced out the womb. Okay, that wasn't what it was. But be that as it may, my head is big, but not because it's empty. I don't have a big head because it's fucking empty. I know all kind of shit. And I'm actually to the age where I understand what people talk about, or old cats used to talk about, say, man, I forgot more than you know. Yeah. And it's not that I actually forget it. I told y'all before, it's just not immediately accessible. The information is just not immediately accessible because it's information you don't use all the time. That's how your brain works. See, knowing shit about that, how your fucking brain stores and recalls information. Most people don't know that shit. They don't understand how. They don't even understand how to pull it back out. I do. So I know a lot of shit. And a lot of it is because I read, I researched, I learned it. I followed curiosities. Like, oh, I wonder what this is about. I didn't look at a book and figure I knew everything about it because I looked at the cover. I saw a picture. Somebody told me partly of what happened. No, picked it up and actually went through it, and not just skimming it. Oh, word for word, line by line, page number by page number. What up, Ray Hama? The force is in the building. So that's how I learned that shit. But that's why you can hold a conversation about a myriad of topics that I'm interested in, as opposed to just a bunch of baseline shit that I'm not interested in. I know something about that too. I know that I don't like it and I'm not interested in it because I learned both. That's how I made my decision. Told you I don't make decisions out of ignorance. I made it out of some knowledge, and I determined I ain't give a fuck about it. And that part there, yeah, I don't want none of that. I'm good. I'm not interested. So, time to get in here for my Wednesday meeting. We got the regional in town today, so look forward to having that conversation with him. Got to reach out to some people this morning, get some work done. Looks like it might be a light day, might be a little crazy though, but I'm gonna handle it in the way that only I can. Then I'm gonna take my ass home and enjoy the rest of my evening. So, y'all have a good, productive day. Thanks for listening to me on my commute ride. It's a little shorter than it used to be, but I still like seeing y'all. Still like seeing y'all. So I will go home tonight and work on some videos, get those done, so I can get those up for you. But until then, I've been Artisan MC, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.